Let's face it, no matter how talented or intelligent you are, if you can't communicate effectively at work, you're going to hit a wall. And not just any wall. The kind of wall that slows down your progress, damages relationships, and creates misunderstandings. But here's the good news. Effective communication is a skill anyone can learn. And who better to teach us than the master of human relations himself, Dale Carnegie? His book, How to Win Friends and Influence People, is filled with timeless wisdom that can transform the way we connect, collaborate, and communicate, especially in the workplace. In this video, we're diving deep into the core principles from Carnegie's classic, applying them directly to your professional life. Whether you're a manager, a team member, or just starting out, these communication techniques will help you become more persuasive, empathetic, and trusted at work. Before we dive in, hit that subscribe button and let us know in the comments. Where are you watching this video from? We love hearing from you and knowing that these ideas are resonating with people all around the world. Part 1. Show genuine interest in others. Dale Carnegie's first big idea is simple but powerful. Show a genuine interest in other people. In the workplace, this means moving beyond the superficial, "Hey, how are you?" and actually paying attention. Ask your colleagues about their weekend and actually listen to their answers. Remember the name of their dog. Follow up on the project they were stressed about last week. People don't want to feel like cogs in a machine. They want to be seen, heard, and valued. Let's say you're a manager leading a team meeting. Instead of diving straight into KPIs and deadlines, take a moment to acknowledge someone's effort. "Hey Priya, I saw you stayed late last week to finish that report. I really appreciate your dedication." That small gesture builds trust, boosts morale, and encourages open communication. Carnegie said, "You can make more friends in 2 months by becoming interested in other people than you can in 2 years by trying to get other people interested in you." In short, people want to work with those who value them, not just their output. Part 2. Smile and use people's names. Carnegie emphasizes the importance of something so simple, we often overlook it: smile. Now, smiling doesn't mean you walk around the office like a grinning emoji, but it does mean being approachable, warm, and human, even in tough conversations. A genuine smile is an invitation. It says, "I'm safe, I'm open, I'm listening." And names? Oh, names are powerful. In a workplace setting, using someone's name appropriately and respectfully can be a game changer. Saying, "Thanks, David, that was a great presentation," lands way better than a vague, "nice job." Names humanize interactions. They personalize the professional. So, whether you're writing an email, giving feedback, or making a request, use the person's name. Just don't overdo it. You're not in a sales script. Part 3. Be a good listener. Now let's talk about one of the most underrated superpowers in the office: listening. Carnegie said, "Be a good listener. Encourage others to talk about themselves." Most workplace miscommunication doesn't happen because someone says the wrong thing. It happens because someone doesn't listen. Active listening is more than just nodding your head. It's about really hearing what the other person is trying to communicate, both the words and the emotion behind them. Here's how you can apply active listening at work. When someone is speaking, focus entirely on what they're saying instead of interrupting or mentally preparing your response. Simply listen with full attention. Use reflective language to show you're engaged and to ensure clarity. Phrases like, "So what I'm hearing is," or "It sounds like you're saying," can go a long way in demonstrating empathy. Also, ask thoughtful questions, not to challenge, but to understand. Try asking, "Can you tell me more about that?" Or, "What do you think the next step should be?" This kind of communication fosters trust and deeper collaboration. When people feel heard, they feel respected. And when they feel respected, they're more likely to collaborate, innovate, and engage. Want to be the most respected person in the room? Be the one who listens the most. Part 4. Don't criticize, condemn, or complain. Let's be honest. Criticism is often our knee-jerk reaction at work. A report is late? We blame. A project fails? We point fingers. But Carnegie warns us, any fool can criticize, condemn, and complain. And most fools do. Criticism rarely leads to change. More often, it leads to defensiveness, resentment, and disengagement. So what's the alternative? Start with empathy. Instead of saying, "Why did you mess this up?" try, "I noticed this didn't go as planned. Can you walk me through what happened?" That one shift can turn confrontation into conversation. When you do need to give feedback, focus on the behavior, not the person. Say, "The report was missing key data," not, "You always miss important stuff." And whenever possible, give people the benefit of the doubt. Maybe they were overwhelmed. Maybe they didn't have the right resources. Maybe they just made a mistake, like we all do. A workplace without blame is a workplace where people feel safe to grow. Part 5. Give honest and sincere appreciation. Carnegie said it best, "Be hearty in your approbation and lavish in your praise." Everyone wants to feel appreciated at work, but most people don't. We tend to wait for annual reviews or major wins to give praise, but appreciation, when delivered regularly and sincerely, becomes a fuel for motivation and trust. This isn't about flattery. It's about recognizing real contributions and calling them out. Use specific, sincere praise to acknowledge someone's efforts. For example, you might say, "I really appreciated how you handled that client call. You stayed calm and clear even under pressure." Or, "Your attention to detail in that presentation helped us avoid a major issue." Highlighting exactly what they did well not only reinforces positive behavior, but also shows that their contributions are truly valued. Specific, sincere, swift. A little appreciation goes a long way, especially in high-stress environments. Part 6. Make the other person feel important, and do it sincerely. This is Carnegie's golden rule in action. Make the other person feel important, and do it sincerely. In the workplace, this means acknowledging the unique value each person brings. Let people contribute ideas, even if they're new. Ask for input in meetings. Recognize quiet contributions, not just flashy ones. And when someone goes the extra mile, don't just say thank you. Tell them why it mattered. People crave significance, and when you help them feel it, you earn their loyalty, trust, and engagement. This principle creates a culture of inclusion, where everyone, from the intern to the CEO, feels like they matter. Conclusion. Dale Carnegie's wisdom isn't just good advice. It's a roadmap for better relationships, better teamwork, and a better work culture. To communicate effectively in the workplace, start by showing genuine interest in others and making an effort to connect on a personal level. A warm smile and using people's names can help create a friendly and respectful environment. Be a great listener. Give others your full attention and make them feel heard. Avoid criticism and blame, as they often lead to defensiveness rather than growth. Instead, offer honest appreciation for others' efforts and take the time to make people feel genuinely important. These simple yet powerful habits can transform the way you interact with colleagues and build stronger, more positive relationships at work. These aren't tricks, they're habits. They take practice, patience, and a little humility. But when you use them consistently, people start to see you differently. You become the kind of colleague, manager, or leader people want to work with. Because in the end, communication isn't just about words. It's about connection. And when you can connect, really connect with the people around you, you unlock the full potential of your workplace. Thanks for tuning in. And remember, communicate with care, lead with empathy, and success will follow.